would definitely put the Cabot above the Cracker Barrel.
Oh, you want me to retry? All right, we're gonna do a retry of those four. Well, one of those and one of these, and you're gonna retry it.
Okay.
And you know,
so that's it. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We are going to put. We're gonna put the Cabot versus the Old Crock versus those budget cheeses. Just to settle it. Like, hey, is this really worth 50 cents more? Is it really worth 50 cents more?
Yeah,
we're gonna do it.
Absolutely. All right. So this time we're actually gonna go back and we're gonna view the top 2 cheeses from the premium selection, and we're also gonna go back to the 4 original ones, just so we can honestly just make a defined selection. So Robert, if you don't mind, go ahead and put on your blindfold.
All right, here we go.
We're gonna go ahead and start off with a cheddar cheese. Well, they're all cheddar cheese.
All right, here we go. I'm ready. That was pretty weak, I gotta be honest, compared to the other cheeses we just sampled.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And a little better than the first one that I had. Okay. It's still pretty creamy. A little bit of sharpness to it. Okay. Alright. I don't know. These cheeses keep getting a little bit better. Maybe that's what I've had so far, out of the 3.
Okay. And here comes number 4.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There's a big setback. It's definitely a setback from the last one I had.
You ready for number 5?
I bet this is a good melting cheese, but it lacks some of the sharpness of the previous one I had.
Melting cheese. Okay, I guess it.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You ready for number 6?
Ready for number 6? This is the last one?
Last one.
That one's good. This is the Old Crock?
That's the Old Crock.
Oh man. That was pretty good. Oh man. Oh man.
Obviously, you like the Old Crock the best. That was your number 1 flavor, and you said that you rated it the highest. Your second favorite, obviously, was
Cabot 18 month.
Cabot.
Cabot.
Yeah.
Cabot.
You honestly did not prefer both Cracker Barrel cheeses. Both Cracker Barrel cheeses were very subpar to you. Honestly, you said didn't like them at all. You can even feel them. You can feel them. They're squishy. Like they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be this squishy.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, Cabot definitely puts a lot of time and effort into their cheeses in terms of aging. I'm a little skeptical because a lot of extra sharp cheeses are aged for at least 6 months, but I think a lot of the extra sharp cheeses are even aged above 12 months, which I think is what Cabot does. I'm a little skeptical on if Cracker Barrel actually ages their cheeses as long as they do.
Are they even aged? Yeah, that's a great question, honestly. Shout out Cracker Barrel. Honestly, do you even age your cheese?
Maybe a little bit.
Honestly, this was your second favorite cheese. No,
I'm sorry.
Third. You're right. Sorry, excuse me. Third favorite cheese right here. The seriously sharp Vermont. Honestly, what I think we're getting at here is you can tell a good cheddar by feeling it, because this is a crazy thing. But feel this one. Feel the Old Crock. Okay, give it a quick squeeze. Okay,
Yeah.
You feel that?
Yeah.
Now feel the Cracker Barrel.
I can almost like squeeze this whole thing in my hand and
Yeah,
break
it's weird, right?
Yeah.
It's like a Go-Gurt almost. You know, it's weird. But
it. Like a Go-Gurt.
okay, cut that out of it.
No, we're gonna leave it in. It's great. It's great stuff. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, welcome back. We're actually joined by a very special guest. His name is Toby, and he also likes cheese, quite a bit. Like cheese? Oh no, you totally ruined the cheese. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Andrew is now gonna sample the rest of the cheeses. Toby is going to be a judge, here, just to make sure that there's no funny business going on. You all right? You ready? You ready for your cheeses? You ready? Here, you want your beer?
Is it over? Where is it?
Yeah, here's your beer. You want your beer? You want to try that first?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So here we go. We are going to sample our next set of cheeses. Again, we're comparing our budget cheeses versus our top 2 picks from the premium cheeses. Determine, is it really worth the extra money?
Is it worth it?
All right, here we go.
This is a Cabot. Is it? No. Hey.
It may or may not be. We'll find out later.
It's definitely not a Cracker Barrel. I don't think. Unless I just had a beer, but I don't know.
Yeah, we'll find out here. You want to try the next cheese?
That's a fucking Cracker Barrel. Hey, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it until the end. You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out.
All right. Okay, next one.
Good.
You like that one?
It's a good one.
It's pretty good.
Good one.
All right. Try the next one here.
That's a Cracker Barrel.
It's a Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a Cracker Barrel.
Why do you think so?
It just doesn't taste right. Let me back up a little bit. When you bite into it, it just does not have the texture of an aged cheese.
Okay. It's fair. So we want some cheese? Okay. Try some? Okay. All right, here we go. Next one.
Best one.
Best one so far?
Absolutely.
Why do you feel it's the best one?
Taste, texture, best one so far.
Okay, good. So I'll have you try the last one here.
That's the old crock.
It is the old crock.
Delicious.
All right, so take your blindfold off. We're going to find out how you rated these specific cheeses.
All right. Toby's still here.
Toby is still here. So, believe it or not, so Old Crock, followed by the Cabot Seriously Sharp 18-month Cheddar, followed by the Seriously Sharp Cheddar by Cabot, which, by the way, Cabot says this could have a different flavor every time that you have it, which is pretty surprising.
Is that on the label?
Surprising to me. No, I read it on their website.
Okay.
Cabot says it's their wild cheese. Sometimes has a little bit of a different texture and flavor each and every time. But
Okay.
I got to be honest. I mean, it says right here. It says complex, wildly intense flavors make for the most memorable of cheddars. So this would be our third cheese, followed by the Cabot Extra Sharp. And then I don't know.
And then who cares? Just throw them in the.
I mean, it's one of these Cracker Barrel cheeses.
Honestly, if you're buying Cracker Barrel, you hate your guests. At this point, honestly, if you're buying the Cracker Barrel cheese and you're not spending the extra 50 cents to get the old crock,
At least invest in the seriously sharp or extra sharp Cabot. They're around the same price as the Cracker Barrel. These are much better tasting cheeses.
It's not even tasting, it's the texture, everything all around, honestly. If you, again, do not buy the Cracker Barrel cheeses. They just don't do it for you, honestly. You know, if you're really on a budget and you're really looking for something that will really shock your guests, again, go for the Old Crock. However, if you can't afford the Old Crock, I'd go for the Cabot. Bottom line.
There you have it, folks. We have solved all of your cheddar cheese needs. Welcome to today's episode of the Crizz's Cheesing It Up. Oh man, that's great. Welcome to today's episode of the Crizz's Cheesing It Up. Was that too cheesy? Tone it down a little bit? Alright, we're gonna tone it down a little bit.
Your least two favorite cheeses were the yellow cheese, obviously, because all yellow cheese might be the worst, but you never know, honestly.
Hey, it's up for debate. It might just be the Yancey.
You know, it might be Yancey Fancy. That's a very subpar name, honestly. You know, I would have thought of a lot more.
Cabot, can you please dye this a yellow color?
No, do not. I won't buy it anymore, honestly.
You won't buy it?
It's just I avoid it at that point, you know? If it's a yellow cheese, I avoid it. It just seems too over processed for me. I don't think I'd buy it, honestly. But it's a delicious cheese. If it was yellow and I tried it and I was blindfolded, I'd consider it. But if it was just yellow in the store, I wouldn't try it. So,
you know, I tried to debunk the yellow versus white cheddar, debate, and obviously we still have a guy here that believes that the yellow cheddars are significantly below. Do you think it's worth 50 cents more?
Absolutely. 100%, Rob. I will totally say that it is 100% 50 cents more. I mean, excuse me. It is worth
It is worth 50 cents more.
It is. Okay, let me try that again. I totally agree. It is definitely worth the 50 cents. 50
cents more. All right, folks. Thanks for joining us today. I am Rob.
And I'm Andrew.
Thanks for tuning in with us today.
You just said that.
All right, one more time. Here we go. Ready? Okay. Thanks for joining us today, folks. I'm Rob.
And I'm Andrew.
And this is Toby.
Wait, what? How is that me? I don't know what to say. Are we saying tuning in next time?
Yeah, one second. Here we go.
Thanks for joining us next time for cheesing up your party. Can we go back up a little bit here? What are we saying? Thanks for What are we saying? I'm Rob. I'm Andrew, and thanks for joining us. And tune in next time for.
And then these Cracker Barrels, we're just gonna throw out. Thanks for watching, folks.
Woo! Tune in next time for another cheese episode.
Let's try that one again. Ready?